Isn't this the perfect vacation spot?
It is.
Breeze.
I can imagine a lovely event right here. The scenery is exquisite. I would sit on the patio all day and just relax.
Same. But let's get on to the show. Welcome, Jamaica, to another flavor-packed episode of the MegaMart Show.
Yes, and we are coming to you from the lush hills of St. Anne here at the production facility of Walkerswood Jerk, the home of authentic Jamaican jerk.
That's right. It's Emancipendence, and we're celebrating all things Jamaican. Food, freedom, and flavor.
Of course. No, food. Can't forget the food, Sam.
Yeah, but the flavor full of the food of the flavorful.
And to kick things off, we are joined by the Director of Operations here at Walkerswood, Jason Garbott.
Hello and welcome. Welcome, guys. I'm glad you guys
you.
like it. We're very proud to be a part of this community here in Walkerswood.
Yes.
At Walkerswood, we currently hire 128 staff, most of which are from the surrounding community. 58 of them are involved in direct production, and we provide hundreds more positions of indirect employment through dozens of partnerships with farmers in the area who provide the bulk of the produce we use in our products.
Okay.
And I hear that you guys ship abroad as well, US and Canada.
All over, all
Really
over.
global.
Our flavors are Jamaican, but our products are truly global.
Oh, excellent.
I love that you're bringing the Jamaican flavor to the world.
They really want it. They really want it. And it's important that we do, because we're taking Jamaican grown produce and sending it all over the world. And it's being well received.
Yeah, well, of course. We are grateful as Jamaicans to you taking Jamaica to the world, which is just, we have sports, we have good food, and the list keeps growing.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know, as you mentioned, the flavor to the world, when I was coming in, when I was driving onto the facility, I smelled this wonderful fragrance.
It's impossible to miss. It's impossible to miss. It's a classic. It's remained unchanged since the company first exported their products in 1973.
Oh, that's
and we've been doing it ever
ago.
since.
And talk about branding on point through and through. The same smell you smell from a bottle is the same smell you get when you drive in.
Right.
So it's truly nostalgic, and it's playing with each other and just kind of building the brand in a wholesome way.
And I truly love the packaging also. It looks really Caribbean, Jamaican, authentic to our culture.
But first class.
Sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we've kept those the same. The labels are actually hand painted by a local Jamaican artist named Virginia Burke. Yeah.
I know Virginia. Hi,
That
Virginia.
is so nice. Just brand Jamaica all over Walkerswood.
Yes.
And I absolutely love it.
Well, yeah, we're definitely a Jamaican brand. We're not looking to do anything to deviate from that.
So
Okay.
speaking of the Scotch bonnets now, I'm getting a little nerdy. Is it that the green ripens into the yellow and the red, or is it
Correct.
like different varieties?
No, they're the same. All of them start out green.
Oh.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I thought you had like little red peppers, little yellow peppers, little green peppers.
Yeah, no. Yeah, and guess what? The green one is my favorite. Which is yours?
I like the ripe Scotch bonnet, the yellow.
The yellow one. Yeah, the red one.
Don't they all have the same flavors?
No.
Very, very
They're quite different in flavor and in heat level as well. The Scotch
Oh.
bonnet is considerably hotter than the red.
Which is the yellow one?
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
So, guys, if you're a budding chef, that's one tip for you. Taste your ingredients separately so you can get the feel for it, the flavors and the textures, and you have different applications depending on, where they're at.
Question.
Sure.
So the Scotch bonnet pepper is in all of the products?
It's in some, and we use the red in others. In some instances where the heat is more important than the flavor, if like there's a lot going on with pimento, scallion, thyme, we use the red in those.
Oh, okay. So what are the main ingredients that you have to have in all of the Walkerswood products?
Scallion, locally grown hot pepper, pimento, and thyme.
Ah, okay. And the farmers in the area are able to supply all of this?
Yes, not just in the area. We also have farming clusters in Clarendon, southern Manchester, and St. Elizabeth.
Oh, so we're all over Jamaica,
Right.
actually.
Yeah,
Oh, that is
and I shouldn't leave out
absolutely
St. Mary and Trelawney too, but those are smaller.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that is nice. But you know what I want to do right now? We spoke about the Walkerswood brand and, the ingredients, but I want to see everything going together. I want to see the magic in the production.
Sure, let's take a walk and
So
we'll
we
show
can
you
do
how
that?
it all comes together.
Yes.
Yeah, let's
All right.
suit up.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And we are joined by two amazing ladies from the Walkerswood team, Miss Petrina and Miss Stacey-Ann. They are responsible for ensuring that every bottle of Walkerswood jerk, sauce, seasoning is prepared to the highest quality standards. Welcome to the MegaMart Show, ladies.
Thanks for having us.
So please tell me a little about yourself.
Hi, I'm Petrina Hall Lawrence, otherwise known as Chili because I'm cool and very much chill.
Okay.
Yes, so I work in the lab. I am the quality officer and the chemistry analyst. I help to monitor temperature, acidity, and pH levels to ensure the safety and the quality of work products.
Oh, that's a big job.
Yes, it is.
Well, it's two different titles, two different roles. What's the difference between the chemistry analyst and what's the other?
Quality officer.
Yes, what's the difference
All right,
between?
so as the role of a quality officer, you ensure the lines are swabbed, the temperature of the products itself, the chill rooms, you ensure that quality is maintained on the floor right throughout the day. So you do those checks right throughout the day. As it relates to chemistry analyst now, I do the simple basic chemistry of acid, pH, salt, and bricks.
Oh, okay. Interesting. And you've been here for how long?
15 years.
Oh, 15 years. That's nice. So, Stacey-Ann,
Yes.
what about you? What do you do here?
Okay, so my role here is to manage the lab. We have a full-scale lab that does both chemistry, that's what Petrina does, and also microbiological testing. An interesting fact is we're the first internal laboratory in Jamaica to gain ISO 17025 accreditation. So basically, what that says is we are able to test right here on site to make sure that everything about the food is safe.
Okay.
So once you take up a bottle of Walkerswood jerk seasoning or Walkerswood pepper sauce or any other branded seasonings, you know that what you're getting is quality.
Wow. So to help me understand a little bit more, for other facilities that are not ISO and the several numbers behind it certified, they will have to have external persons come in to do the testing for them.
So what they would do is not for them to come in, they would take their samples and send out to an external lab to have it tested. That usually takes quite some time for them to generate
Yeah, I can
test
imagine
results.
that is not efficient.
Right, so for us it improves on efficiency.
Oh, that's nice. And I saw the signage when I was driving in, ISO certified or something of that sort.
So the factory itself is SQF certified.
That's it.
For the laboratory, which operates separately operates under the company, but we have our own little internal management. So our testing is ISO 17025 accredited.
Okay, got you. Now, what does it mean for the products to meet international standards of quality?
Okay, it's very important because, of course, we export right across the globe. So the US, the UK, Australia.
As far as Australia?
As far as Australia.
Jamaica to the world?
To the world,
To
definitely.
the world? Okay.
So what it means is that we are able to put a stamp of approval to say once you take up our product, an international standard like ISO 17025, you're guaranteed that how the product was manufactured and tested, you know that what is coming off it is a good quality product.
Okay. Now, how often does that certification have to be renewed? Like, it's a yearly thing?
So the validity of the accreditation certificate is 4 years.
Okay.
But in between every year, we have to go through an assessment process to ensure that we're sticking to the standards that we say we're operating under. And then in the 4th year, they do a full-scale reassessment of our entire management system.
All right. That does allow me to feel a little bit more confident into the quality of the products. Yes, that's a very good thing to know. Now, I have done a walk of the facility, right? The production and everything, but I just want to know what happens on a day-to-day basis. Like, what are the things that need to happen every day for you to maintain these standards?
But you know.
All right, so quality. We just need to maintain quality. Quality from the receiving bay right up to the cook areas, right over to the packaging area. So that's all is required of us. Quality from the start.
Okay, so I can imagine there's a lot of, when you come in the morning, you have to log something, like log the temperatures, and then you have to check several times throughout the day. And what else, different from temperatures, what else is it that you monitor on a day-to-day basis? Like how often do you have to test the acidity and all those other things that make everything go together?
All right, so the chemistry test is done after every batch. So we do a raw sample of the batch and an actual sample of the batch. So every batch, every raw material, whether it be scallion mix, pepper mix, it has to pass through the lab. So after the chemistry is done, there are selective batches that go over to microbe. So you get a chemistry analysis.
Microbiology.
So you get a chemistry analysis of the product and also a microbial analysis of the product.
So the microbial now is to check for
bacterial growth,
pathogen.
basically, right? So we will be able to identify if there's anything that can cause food spoilage or any form of foodborne illness for persons who will be consuming.
Okay.
So our intention is to make sure that there's nothing there, so when you eat it, you won't get any form of sickness.
As you mentioned spoiling, how do you, is there a special thing that you use to maintain the shelf life? Do you have anything that is different?
Well, for the product, it has to meet certain specifications with the chemistry test that Petrina does. So there are set levels that we want to know that the pH has to be this for the food to stay on the shelf.
Ah, got you.
The acidity has to be this for the food to be able to stay on the shelf.
Okay, nice. So a lot of things happen every day. The process is it intricate, or is just like, specific steps and checks and balances along the way?
It's checks and balances, because what the ISO 17025 standard does is that you have set ways to do things. And so it kind of gives you a guideline. So you start at point A and you end at wherever you end at. And in between, then there are different procedures that you have to follow. So it kind of makes it easy in a sense, but then at the same time, you have to remember the procedures that you're supposed to follow.
Got you. All right, ladies. I mean, you have very important roles to play here at Walkerswood, and we are grateful that we have that level of certification and we have that level of comfort in knowing that we're up to the standards. Because when we're pushing out brand Jamaica, we have to put out our best foot.
Yes.
You understand? And I'm glad that you are actually working hard every day to uphold those standards. Thank you so much for joining us today. And thank you for your beautiful products.
Yes. Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Left Guy, production manager here at Walkerswood.
And I'm Marda Robinson, production supervisor. We have both been here for 35 years.
It has been a journey. I remember when we first started working on the One Love Green seasoning, our group sales and marketing director, Mr. Sean Garbot, he had a concept, and I nurtured it from an idea to full production.
And now it's one of the favorites. Just like our classic spicy jerk seasoning, we have seen Walkerswood grown into a household name, but still keep the heart of the company right here in St. Anne.
For me, Walkerswood means everything. It's my everything. I watch the company grow from a little cottage on a hill to what it is today. And it gives me great pleasure when I hear people talking about the products, the quality, the uniqueness of the Walkerswood product, and to know that I am a part of that story.
Well, for me, Walkerswood means togetherness, building a vibe, having good time with food and family, because when you say food, the prep starts from out of a bottle of jerk seasoning. So for me, it's togetherness, having fun. And as we always tell everybody, jerk this good must be Walkerswood.